Hi there, my stamping friends. It's Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers, and I have a fun video to share with you today that shows you how to make these adorable little boxes. Now, they can be filled with anything. They could be for any occasion, but I decided since Christmas is coming, let's just make them Christmassy. Wouldn't this be a cute little box when you fill it with something fun like Hershey Nuggets? It's designed to fit 8 Hershey Nuggets in it. Perfect little gift to give to coworkers. What about teachers? You can make these for all your kids' teachers. I'm thinking I'm going to make them for my holiday dinner and have them all, look a little bit different, but set on everybody's place setting. How cute is that with those nuggets in there? Now, what I'm going to show you today is how to make this box. So let's just set these aside. We'll come back and I'll tell you about, how I decorated them later. But this is the same design as a box that I've showed you before. It's just a matter of figuring out what size do you want your box to be. So for this one, we are starting out with a piece of cardstock for the top that is 5 by 4. Now I hesitated there because I had to think. This is my bottom one, and it is actually, and if I go like this to show you, can you see how it's just a smidgen smaller than 5 by 4? I don't really measure it to like something specific. When I go to cut it, I go a little bit smaller than 5 by 4. You know me, we got to make it easy. So just go a little bit smaller. So we've got our 5 by 4 and a smidgen smaller than 5 by 4. So let's go ahead and start with the 5 by 4 one, which is our top. And we're going to take this and we are going to score it all the way around at 1 inch. Okay, remember, I am all about keeping things easy, guys. If it's hard, I don't do it, and I'm thinking you don't do it either. So there is that one. Now, as long as we got our scoreboard here, we're going to go ahead and take our other piece, which is a smidgen smaller than 5 by 4, and we're going to actually score it exactly the same way, 1 inch all the way around. But because this one is a smidgen smaller, I don't know if I like that word or not, it will make it just a little bit smaller so that the top can slide onto it like so. Now, what we'll do, they're both scored at 1 inch. So the first thing you're going to want to do is flip them over. So this is the ridge, okay? When you score cardstock, remember wherever that ridge is, that's what you're folding into, which kind of seems backwards, but it's how it works the best. And then we're going to just take this and go all the way around and get some really nice crisp folds in it. So we'll do it the same thing on the Poppy Parade. There we go. Now you're going to take your paper snips and cut right on that fold line down here on the short edge. Okay, I don't know, this would be the shorter side, and then flip it over and do the same thing. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this. Pieces are made the same. You don't even have to, other than cutting it, you don't even have to, remember that this one is just that little bit smaller. Okay, so cut all 4 of your edges. Now we'll go back to the top. Before I fold this up and assemble it for you, I'm going to just take my 1 inch punch and punch about a half a circle on these long sides. I just think it looks cute and it makes it easier to open. So we'll just kind of eyeball that in there. Now, to assemble this, these little tabs are going to go to the inside. Super simple, because we're going to grab our liquid adhesive. You guys know me. This is the best adhesive in the whole wide world. It's funny, I know I've converted a lot of you. But one of the reasons I like it for this box is when I bring this up and go to assemble it, I can slide it around a little bit. Okay, if you use, some of the more permanent adhesives like the sticky strip and stuff, once it's stuck, it's stuck. This one I've got a little bit of forgiveness. So again, flaps go on the inside and put a little glue, not too much, you don't want it gooshing, and then just, oops, see it slides, we can slide it back in there, rub it with your fingers, or you can go like this, and there we go, there's the top. Now we'll do the exact same thing on our bottom. And there we go. Now with any luck, because the Poppy Parade is a little bit smaller, our green one should fit over the top. Sometimes you got to bend them just a little bit, especially that first time to get them in there. But there we go. Our boxes fit together. We've got the nice little grabbing spot there to open it up. like so. And there we go. Now, let's take a peek inside these 2 boxes. I have 8 nuggets in here. It fits 8 nuggets perfectly. And look at this adorable designer series paper I used. This is called Santa's Workshop Specialty Designer Series paper. Now, whenever you see the word specialty, it means there's something fun about it. And this one's so fun. I don't think you can see it, but there's fuzzies on all their little hats. And on this one with Mrs. Claus, her apron's fuzzy and there's snow on here. But this paper is so fun because I was able to cut out these little images. We can cut out more too. We've got elves, we've got Mrs. Santa there, some more elves and stuff. Now, there is a coordinating stamp set. You can stamp them if you want. Super cute. And there's dies for them. But the best part is these dies actually cut from the designer series paper too. So like I said, you could take your scissors and you could cut these out, or some of these have images with the dies. But I wanted to just keep my boxes super simple. We put a little tag on there, our little Santa, and we filled them with Hershey Nuggets. And there you go. I think I told you the wrap on these nuggets is just a 1x3 piece of designer series paper. I use Scotch tape, so I just wrapped them around and taped it up. And look at how cute that is. So I hope you like this video. This little box filled with Hershey Nuggets would be perfect any time of the year. You could make it a birthday box. You could put, you could put a $20 bill in there to make it a gift for someone. But make them for the holidays. They'd be great wedding favors, birthday favors, whatever you want. But I wanted to teach you how to make the box today. That's what it was all about. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and down in the description, I will have a link to take you to where I have all the measurements and stuff. So in case you forgot them as you were watching the video, you can go there and check them all out and see pictures of my boxes as well. So until I get to share another fun stamping idea with you, have a stamp happy day.